So good morning, everybody. My name is Tommy Rosen, and I'm super grateful to be here and to share in the wonderful practice of yoga with you. Whether you're a beginner or an intermediate, or even if you have a regular yoga practice, today's practice is the perfect practice for you because you are here. So whether you're watching this live with me now or you're watching it on a replay, what we're going to do today is to really experience this thing called yoga. What does that mean? It essentially means letting the mind calm a bit, letting the body enliven a bit, and to feel that connectedness with ourself, and to feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit less stressed, a little bit less anxiety in this time. And so today, in preparation for the yoga set that we're going to do, I want to share with you a particular breath practice. This is a gift. This was a gift that was given to me 15 years ago that changed my life. Literally changed my life forever. And I'm so thrilled to share it with you now. It's called Breath of Fire. And I want to share it because it's one of the most powerful breaths in the practice of yoga. And let me tell you what this breath does before we get into it. It builds lung capacity. It detoxes, it releases and helps to release the mucus stuck in the lungs. So if you've ever been smoking, or you just live in the world of the planet Earth in 2020, we live in a toxic environment. And it's very important to engage in practices that help us to detox and strengthen the lungs, especially right now as we're dealing with a particular virus that really attacks the lungs more than ever. A great time to really be working out the lungs. Another benefit of Breath of Fire is that it allows a person to come into full state of balance and relaxation in just a couple of minutes. So this will be a gift. I want to teach it to you. I'd like you to take your right hand onto your belly. And what we're going to be doing is breathing in and out through the nose. But to understand Breath of Fire, I first want to demonstrate it to you by sticking out my tongue and panting like you might see a dog pant. A dog will pant like that. And what you'll notice is on the inhale, the belly comes out. And on the exhale, the belly comes in. On the inhale, the belly goes out, and on the exhale, the belly goes in. And we're going to do that in and out through the nose, just like that. So take an inhale, feel the belly expand out, and then as you exhale, sharply exhale through the nose. Inhale. Each time you inhale, you'll feel the belly come out. Every time you exhale, you'll feel the belly go in. Just like that. Now you can go slowly at first until you get a rhythm. So let's give it a try. Good. Now I want to just mention one of the challenges people have when they're first learning to do Breath of Fire. What they're doing many times is people will breathe what we call paradoxically. They'll breathe paradoxically. That means backwards. So when they inhale, they squeeze the belly in. Watch. If you squeeze the belly in when you inhale, all the air has to go up into the chest. Now your belly is already squeezed in. You can't squeeze the belly in anymore when you exhale. So you have to deflate. So most people, if you really watch, are breathing kind of like this. And what that does is it puts a very strange rhythm on the heart and on the lower, it puts a lot of pressure on the lower spine. So imagine you kept your heart perfectly still. And now you inhaled and let the belly come out. Good, just like that. Now, let's do our breath of fire by keeping the heart perfectly still right here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Remember, when you inhale, let the belly release. On the exhale, you draw it in sharply. As long as you allow the belly to go out and come in, you're going to be in perfect rhythm with this breath. So good. So let's go right into our practice of this particular Kriya. And it's called the Kriya, the stress set for kidneys and adrenals. And what this is a way for us to bring energy, blood, oxygen, what we call prana or life force, down to the kidneys and down to the adrenals. Why is that important for us? Because we are, most of us, in what we call adrenal fatigue. That means we're stressed a little bit too much of the time. We're in this fight or flight physiology. It's a very intense way of being in the world. And to truly relax, we have to engage in certain practices. We have to engage in certain breaths, and we can bring ourselves back to balance. So this set is going to bring energy down to the kidneys and down to the adrenal glands and create that relaxation and that healing process, which all of us need so badly. Now, in this particular set, we're going to go right from one exercise right into the next exercise. And if we have time at the end, maybe we'll be able to get to a particular breath practice, which will be kind of fun. So that'll be today's class. So let me go ahead and bring you a little closer to me. Go ahead and come onto your mat, wherever you are. I think that's going to work really nicely. Let's do that right there. Looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. Really good. So come sitting just like I am, cross-legged and comfortable. And today we're going to start with a little prayer to begin our class and just to set a sacred space. Whenever we say a prayer, what we're doing is we're releasing the outside world and we're creating a sacred space. And our sacred space is right here on our mat today together. So let's bring the palms together at the heart center and let's just listen to this prayer and let's create our sacred space together. So universe, God, Great Spirit, higher power, quantum field, help our work today to be of use. Help us to connect with our breath and our body. Help us to bring health and healing into our body, our mind, and our life. Help us to feel connection. Help us to overcome our pains and our suffering, our challenges. Help us to find true presence and true yoga on the mat today. Amen. And we could say namaste, which means the light in me bows to the light in you. So namaste. Very good. So we're going to begin just by warming up a little bit. And I'd like you to begin to rotate the torso around the waist. Close your mouth and inhale long and deep. Inhale forward. Exhale back. This is just regular breathing now. Inhaling long and deep. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. When we get on the yoga mat, we want to let go of everything outside. It's as if our entire universe is right here on the mat with us. So just becoming present. Even if you close your eyes as we do this motion, you can draw your attention down to the lower spine, down to the hips. You can pay attention to the breath, inhaling forward and exhaling back, just as you begin to warm up. Just a little bit of warm up today. Good. Now switch directions. Inhale forward, exhale back. Just begin to loosen up the spine and breathe deeply. Make this the whole purpose of your life right now. That the whole purpose of your life is just to be here with me, and for me to be here with you, and for you to follow your breath and to feel these movements. For the time being, put all your worries, all your stresses on hold, and just let go. Just focus on the breath. Everything's okay. In point of fact, everything is okay. And everything's going to be okay. We have a worldwide community, all of us. It's called the human family. And we're going to support each other, even when it doesn't seem like that's happening. We come back to this feeling that everything's okay. And we work to support those around us. And somehow we notice that they work to support us too. And we surround ourselves with people like that. Inhale deeply to the center. Pause the breath. Squeeze the belly in. And exhale. Beautiful. Okay, so I want you to bring your hands together like this. This is the pinky side of the hands are together, and then the thumb side together, but the fingers are spread wide. So the pinkies are together and the thumbs are together, but the fingers are spread wide. That's called lotus mudra. A mudra is a hand position. So this is the hand position of the lotus flower, just like that. We're going to do a motion now. Let me get a timer here so we can get going here and keep a little time. Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale through the nose, stretch the arms out, and then exhale and smack the sides of the hands together. That's good, just like that. The sides of the hands, the pinky side and the thumbs come together. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Here we go. Now this may become a little challenging at some point for the arms or shoulders. I want you to dig deep, breathe powerfully, really dig into your inner resources and keep going. It's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Doing good. Stay steady. Stay steady. Dig into your inner strength. Breathe powerfully, really powerfully. Just 30 seconds to go. Hang in there with me. Inhale deeply. Pause the breath. Hold this breath. Squeeze the belly in. Lift, lift, squeeze and lift. And exhale. Turn the palms face up. Thumb and forefinger together. Take a deep inhale. And a full exhale. You can feel already that big shift in energy. The body starting to enliven. Work is starting to take place. Okay. Now I'd like you to hook the pinkies together. Hook the pinkies together. Just like that. The pinkies are hooked. The rest of the fingers are bent. The thumbs are straight up. Just like that. And I'd like you to keep that hand position right in front of the heart center. Here's my heart. Keep it in front of the heart center just like that. And now we're going to begin our breath of fire, just like I instructed at the beginning of the class. I'm going to go at a pretty rapid pace. If you if you fall out of sync, that's perfectly okay. You can begin again. With breath of fire, I want to let you know that if you are pregnant or you're on your menstrual cycle, instead of breath of fire, just do a long, deep breath instead. Otherwise, we will do our breath of fire. Okay, so sit up nice and tall, draw the chin in slightly, and inhale to begin the breath of fire. Keep going, steady. Remember, on the exhale, we draw the belly in. On the inhale, we release the belly. So there's a real movement right around the abdomen. The face should be nice and relaxed. Shoulders are nice and relaxed, but we're pulling the pinkies apart without releasing them. So there's a real strong posture, a real strong hold right here at the middle. Keep going, stay steady with a steady breath of fire. Sometimes it helps me to close my eyes and draw the eyes up slightly while they're closed and draw all my attention inward toward the navel point so I can really feel the navel coming in and out with each breath. Just 30 seconds to go. Inhale deeply. Pause the breath. Lift the belly in and up. Hold. And gently exhale. Thumb and forefinger together. Take a deep inhale. And a full exhale. Deep inhale. And a full exhale. Deep inhale. And a full exhale. Very good work so far. Okay, we're going to keep the hands right here, palms face up, and the thumb and the forefinger together. We're going to sit up nice and tall, and we're going to draw that chin in ever so slightly so the back of our neck is nice and long. And now we're going to do breath of fire like I showed you before, except now we're going to do it through a puckered mouth, in and out through the mouth like this. Just like that. Give it a try. So the mouth is in an O shape. The belly comes in on the exhale. The belly comes out on the inhale. So let's inhale. And here we go. If you get out of sync, you can start by going really slowly. This is a very, very powerful breath. If you get dizzy, go ahead and pause and begin long, deep breathing through the nose. And then continue with us when you can. We'll be here for another minute and a half. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath now. And gently exhale. Now inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Now, when we do this kind of breathing, which is very, very powerful, your body is starting to wake up in a big way at the cellular level. You will also feel, no question, you can feel a little bit lightheaded. And if you do, that's okay. That's not wrong. That's not bad. Just go with it. If it's uncomfortable for you, you take a few long and deep breaths like we'll do right now. Center yourself. Don't be afraid of the breath. And in this case, don't be afraid of this feeling that comes as a result of the breath. If it feels uncomfortable for you, you just simply take care of yourself and you come back to a long and deep breath. Until you feel centered again. Remember that the breath that we're doing builds your lung capacity. It oxygenates the blood. And when more oxygen goes into the blood in the way that we are doing it, that can create a little bit of a lightheaded feeling. It's okay. Go with it. And again, if it's uncomfortable, just return to your long, deep breath at any point. Okay, let's continue. I'd like you to take your left hand onto the back with your palm facing outward. So I am placing the back of my hand against my lower spine, right where my kidneys are. And I'm going to take this hand, just like that, up from the shoulders, and it's not straight out, but the wrist comes up just a little bit. And I'm going to look right into the notch between my thumb and my forefinger, and I'm going to keep my focus right there. And we're going to use a mantra, a word here, and the word is Har. That's H-A-R, and the R is rolled like a Spanish R. Har. And we're going to chant this like this. We're going to look forward, and we're going to chant Har, 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 Har. Just like that, we draw the belly in. Har really brings the attention down to the navel point. And this is a way for us to really connect more deeply with the reality of everything that is. This is a connecting mantra. So let's connect now. Here we go. Har, 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 Har. Project it. Har, 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 Har. Chant with power, right from the navel point. Har, 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 Har. Focus. Stay there. Last 30 seconds. Har, 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 Har. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale, relax the posture. Once again, palms are face up, thumb and forefinger together. Let's take a deep inhale together. and a full exhale. So some of you are thinking, okay, this is the weirdest thing I've ever done in my life. This is so strange. This doesn't seem to me to be yoga. What is this that he's having us do here? Why am I chanting? I don't do that. I fully understand. I completely understand those mental sort of activities. All I'm asking is that you suspend disbelief and you simply feel how you're feeling. Forget about the mind, all of your doubts, all of the thoughts that can come in that can pull you out of this practice. But the practice of yoga is simply for you to actually become present in this moment and to feel the effects of what we're doing. Just simply feel the effects of what we're doing in each thing that we do. For sure, this is unusual. We don't usually do these kinds of exercises. And for sure, we need exercises like these to bring attention right down into the kidneys, right here at the back. That's why we bring the hand onto the back, and the chanting brings energy down to the navel point. And so we're really working in this belt down here to create rejuvenation for the kidneys and adrenals, and ultimately to create a state of relaxation. All right, so now we're going to do something really fun, which are called body drops. Okay, body drops. So you take your hands to the side and you're going to lift up and drop yourself down. If you can't lift your legs fully up off the ground, then just lift your butt up off the ground and drop yourself gently onto the floor, just like that. Good. Draw the chin in slightly, keep the spine straight. Good. Good. Send a little vibration from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. A really good thing to be doing. And speaking of weird, I'm guessing you probably haven't done this before. That's okay. Just suspend your disbelief and put yourself fully into the practice. One minute to go. Stay with it. I guess you're feeling this in the shoulders right about now. It's good. Keep going. It's a full body exercise. And rest. Woo! Deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Keep going. Breathe deeply. Very good. Okay, here we go now. Here we're going to take both of our hands facing the body, but the right hand is going to be in front, and the right wrist is going to press against the outside of the left wrist. So the right inner wrist and the left outer wrist press against each other. Now, what I want you to do is sit up tall, keep the chin in. The arms are right in front of the heart center. Press the left hand out and the right hand in. So you're creating a tremendous pressure right here at the hands. The right arm presses in, left arm presses out. Close your mouth and begin to breathe as long and deep and slowly as you can through the nose. Keep a continuous pressure. The right wrist pressing in, left wrist pressing out. You should feel this. It should be difficult. Breathe long and deep. Really challenge yourself here. Keep that pressure up, keep that pressure going. "45 seconds more." Inhale deeply. Hold and press. And exhale, relax. Whew. A deep inhale. And a full exhale. Really, really good work. Really good work. Building a lot of strength. Building not just muscular strength, but also nervous system. The nervous system strength is being affected here. Okay, so come sitting on your mat like I am with the legs extended straight out in front of you. And here we're going to make fists and the thumbs are straight up. We're going to reach the hands straight out. And here we're going to inhale forward and exhale back. Notice the arms stay parallel to the ground. So as I come forward, I'm not dropping the arms. The arms are straight. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Here we go. I'm breathing in and out through the nose, and it's powerful because I need that power, I need that breath to help me stay in this motion. Very powerful movement. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Hang in there with me. Another 30 seconds. Inhale, hold, pull the belly in, lift this energy, stay in the posture, hold. You're so strong, hold, and exhale. Wow, woo. Great work, beautiful. Okay, let's come laying down on our back. The knees are going to be bent. The feet are on the ground. You should be able to just brush the heels with the fingertips. So that's how close your feet are. And your feet are parallel. So they want to be pointing straight ahead, straight ahead. Okay, so we're going to keep the hands down by the sides of the hips. Press into the feet and lift the pelvis up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, here we're going to move energy. As you can see, we're really working, again, with the kidneys and the adrenals, the lower spine. And here we're working with the pelvic bowl in general, the pelvis. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. When we talk about moving energy through the body, this is definitely one of those postures that's going to get energy to move down to the lower part of the body, the legs, through the hips, through the lower spine. So powerful. Stay steady with this movement. It's really good. Inhale deeply. Hold, lift, hold the breath. And exhale deeply. Turn the palms face up. And breathe long and deep. Very good. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a little squeeze. Yes, you'll feel that in the lower spine. That's the work that we're doing there. It's very good. And go ahead and roll yourself up to a seated position. Actually, go ahead and come onto your hands and knees here. Really beautiful. Okay, so here we're going to inhale, lift the heart and the head, and lift the right leg, and then exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Once again, bringing energy to the lower spine, to the kidneys and the adrenals. And this is a very powerful motion, very powerful movement. Strengthening. Dig deep into the breath here. Inhale and exhale. Try to inhale and exhale through the nose only. Almost there on this side. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Such a good job, you guys. Whew, let's sit up for a minute. You break a sweat? I'm breaking a sweat in a big way. I hope you are too. Good. Take a deep inhale. And a full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. Full exhale. Very good. So back onto the hands and knees. And here we're going to go with the left leg. So it's the same motion. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. You got it. Stay strong. Stay in the motion. At the end of this series, you're going to have the most incredible relaxation. Stay with me. Earn it. It's really worth it. Inhale, hold, and exhale. Great, great work. Such great work. Come sitting up like I am. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale. A deep inhale. Full exhale. Deep inhale. And a full exhale. Beautiful. So we have 2 more movements to go. Just 2 movements. Here we go. So this is a really interesting one again. Very unusual. Come forward and bring the elbows against the knees. Bring the palms flat together, like you're in prayer pose. Okay? Now it's a very small movement. Notice how my lower back is rounded. I'm going to inhale and draw my nose over my thumbs. That's the inhale. Exhale back. That's the whole movement right there. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Look at the front of your mat. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Here we go. Again, what area are we focused on here? Lower spine, kidneys, and adrenals. This is a very powerful motion. Let's do it. Just about a minute and a half to go. Here we go. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. And exhale. Beautiful. Last motion. And then we're going to lay down for a little rest. And I have to beg your pardon. We're going to be about 5 minutes over when we include Natalie to talk about her work. She just will be 5 minutes over. So 1 hour and 5 minutes. So forgive me for that. So just do this last motion, just like this. Rolling back and forth, back and forth. Just like this, a couple more times. And relax. And extend the legs straight out in front of you. Turn the palms face up. You have earned Shavasana today. This is a complete rest pose. Palms are face up. The heels and the hips and the shoulders and the back of the head. Release into the earth. Release into the ground beneath you. We're going to be here just a few minutes to allow this beautiful work that we did to integrate itself into the body. Breathe in and out long and deep and completely, utterly relax. All the work is done. You did a great job. And now, just rest. Begin to take a deep breath now. Full exhale, coming back to an awareness of your body. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. Rotate the wrists and the ankles. Rub the palms together. Lift the feet and rub the soles of the feet together. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale, drawing the knees into the chest. And gently roll over to one side and press up to a seated posture. Come sitting nice and tall, thumb and forefinger together. Close the eyes and simply check in with yourself. Feel the experience of your practice today. Notice if you feel different than when you got onto the mat. Notice if there's a different sensation in the body, a different feeling of being, a different quality of your presence. Simply notice that. Thank yourself in your head for coming to practice today. Thank yourself for the work that you did today, for bringing greater health and awareness to yourself. And let's bring the palms together at the heart center. And we'll end this class with a long sat and a short nam. Sat nam. Sat nam means I'm connected to the truth. I'm living from the truth. And I'm living with the truth in my life. Sat nam. Here we go. Sat Nam. Peace to all, love to all, blessings to all, and Sat Nam.